Hey there, this is Darren Plumb, your realtor with RE/MAX Hallmark York Group, and today I'm doing a community acknowledgement here in Stouffville, and I'm with Shaen Armstrong from Bottle Shed, and Shane's going to tell us about what they do. So Shaen, thanks so much for having me in today.
Thank you
I appreciate
so much.
it. I understand this is a retirement project for you.
Yes, when I retired with a partner, I started the Bottle Shed Foundation.
Okay.
And it's a not-for-profit, federally incorporated, so we can grow beyond Stouffville, but it is started here in Stouffville, which we're very, very proud of.
Right.
And basically what we do is we collect bottles. It can be done at events, like the Strawberry Festival is a great supporter of ours.
Okay.
I can do home pickups. I'll go around to a lot of homes. I have regular clients.
So you'll coordinate with the events and then they will shovel all the recycled bottles, cans?
Well, either that, or in the case of the Strawberry Festival, there's a pub at the Strawberry Festival, so we just put our shed beside the pub, and through those 3 days they throw everything in there.
Hence Bottle Shed.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
all right, I get it, I'm cluing in.
And it actually saves the volunteers, because then they don't have to do all that work on top of the 3 days of work. So that's wonderful for us.
Because that would all go back into recycling.
It would all go back, or somebody has to keep in their car for 3 very warm July days until they find time off work to go take it back, right?
Yes.
Which you don't like to do that at the beer store front. The beer store doesn't like you to do that either.
Correct.
So it helps there. So it helps in many ways. And then, you know, and then we'll do like one-day events. We had a local Stouffville family that needed some help, so they were going to do a bottle drive, and I said, hey, I brought my shed, and we stood there, and all the monies that their families and people that were invited to the event, we gave all that money back to them. And that's really what we do. We just take the money and we give it back to whatever event, or in many cases people just donate their empties and we keep it into the coffers, and then we donate to, so we helped Whistle Radio get to the new FM station. We've helped a couple of Syrian
so you
families.
push it back into the community.
We push it all back into the community.
Right.
We have supporters from downtown Toronto, regular supporters. I have them from way up north, a few people up north. So every little bit helps. I have lots of regular customers here in Stouffville that I'll go around to, and today I got a couple of phone calls. I had to do a couple of trips.
Busy Thanksgiving weekend.
Exactly. That's exactly, you know, the big events, then we have to go around.
Right.
And that's what we do. We give it right back to the community.
Okay. So then how are you funded then? How is that?
I'm retired. I have a little savings account that, but right at the moment, the beer store is a great partner with us. They help us. So the other part that we ended up doing is, I was doing this all in my garage, you know, sorting the bottles, bringing them back, learning the way that the beer store likes to receive them, and then I'm sitting there one day and I'm going, somebody's got to be able to help me do this, right?
Right.
And I got connected with the ABLE Network, which is trying to get a chapter here in Stouffville, but they don't yet.
Okay.
But I have friends, so we now have intellectually disabled adults that are still in high school. Okay. And they come here on Wednesdays, and there's a couple of them there working with their mums right now, and they now help me because the volumes are so high.
Excellent.
And so they learn.
So another giving back to the community.
Another
so
giving
you got
back.
a two-prong there, yeah.
So they learned, so the beer stores helped us. They provided them uniforms, they provided us safety gloves, safety glasses.
That's excellent.
And yeah, because they love the idea. And then this trains, you know, Fowler and Ethan for when they're done school, maybe to help out, get jobs or helping out in other areas. They learn safety, they learn procedures. And that sort of thing. They learn uniforms, and some of them tell me when I've forgotten to do something, right? So that's always a good reminder.
How dare you?
Yeah, exactly. But that's really what it is. That we just, some people don't like going to the beer store. Some people throw them in the garbage, so we save it from the garbage.
Yes.
Too. So that's another safe recycling issue.
I'm having a couple thoughts right now about putting bottles in the recycling. I'm feeling a little guilty. I might rethink that next time. I will rethink that next time. Yeah.
And we've had people dropping off in here, which is wonderful, because that is wonderful, because they now recognize the sign, we're getting the name out, and that just makes us feel good. So now when we come here on our Wednesdays, we check the bins, we check whatever's in the back there. Yep. Because we're federally incorporated, we can't give donations, but what we can do for organizations is, if they are giving to us on a regular basis, we can issue a receipt at the end of the year of everything they've given us, and that's then a promotional. We can promote them on our website, we can promote them on our Facebook, and then that is then used as promotional. So we can't give charity donations, but we can always help back to the business.
Sure.
So there's so many ways that this is just fitting so well in any community.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And you know, where you and I met at an event,
Yes.
there was crafts there. Talk to me about that.
Oh, that's right. So when we don't have any inventory, which I thought we weren't going to have any today, but when we don't have inventory, what we do is we take so the tabs of the cans, we all pull all the cans off the tabs. And then what we do is we make things out of the tabs. We make bracelets, we make keychains, and we're selling them for $5 or $2.
Okay.
And I mean, we've made a few other things, but these guys love to make things, right?
Yes.
And then the other thing we do is we take wine corks. So everything has to be sourced from here. We don't, some
Right.
people go, I have a big jar of pop tabs. I said, no, we want the ones that these guys worked for.
So they work for them and go
They
through
work
the
for them.
process.
And then we take the corks, and I have a bunch of them in there, but we make garden markers, sage, oregano. We put them on lawn sticks so you can put them in your kitchen gardens.
Yes.
In the winter times, or little card holders for wine parties, for where you're sitting. You put a little card in there. This is where Darren would sit. This is where Christine would sit. Right?
Yes.
So little things like that. So as we keep getting more and more crafts, I figure out which ones that these guys can make, and they make them, and they love to do that. So,
excellent.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
What a great setup.
They love knowing that what they've made now is being bought by somebody else and it's going back into, they love giving back to the bottle shed, right? So, yeah.
So how can the community help you? Is there anything you need from the community that we can tell the world about that, they can sort of assist with?
Absolutely. If you're having an event, or if you have a garage full of bottles and you don't want to take them back to the beer store, and you don't want to throw them in the garbage, give us a call at 1-866-389-8747, or we have a Facebook page. Just look up Bottle Shed. We have been found by people in Keswick, in Oshawa, that had a garage full of bottles, and they go, somebody's got to take these bottles, and they do a search, and Bottle Shed Foundation.
Because they load up for years, right?
There was a fella that loaded up for years. $133 worth of beer bottles neatly stacked in his basement.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's almost 1,700 bottles at 10 cents a piece.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. There's a good exit for all your bottles, eh?
Absolutely.
Guys, when your wife is complaining your man cave is getting full, now you know who to call.
Call me, and I'll come by and pick them, or by all means, drop them off here.
In the Bottle Shed.
Very good. Thank you, Darren.
Thank you so much for having me in today. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best success going forward in the future. And this is Darren Plumb, your realtor with RE/MAX Hallmark York Group. I just want to say how much I appreciate you watching, and just so happy and pleased to be able to bring you this community acknowledgement. If you have a local business that you'd like me to profile, or a community event, or something like Bottle Shed, a community acknowledgement you'd like to give a shout out to, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll put all of our links, Shane's and mine, in at the end if you guys have any questions at all. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.